sitting here eating some 2 Live Blue. I want to say shouts out to Mr. Kream for a long, strong 7 years of business. Shouts out to DJ Effect, DJ Jimbo Slice, my girl Jen, the rest of the Kream team holding it down for 7 strong years in Wentwood. You know, I know y'all going away for a minute. We got a new location coming soon. It hasn't been announced yet, but we're looking forward to it. Thank y'all for being my first ever retail location for my clothing brand, Master Your Energy. You know, for a few years now, you can come pick up the merch at Mr. Kream. And also, thank y'all for giving me a shot for creating the Mr. Kream merch. You know, it meant a lot to me. So, see y'all soon. I know it's just more of a see you later than a goodbye. And y'all need to hurry up so I need another spot to get some more 2 Live. I bet you can't bring Mr. Kream back.
I want to take your money.
Bigger and better than ever, man. I bet you can't do that.
I don't want to take your money, man.
Nah, please take my money in that case. Consider that an investment, man. Real tough. Yeah, y'all, anti-procrastination experiment. We live at Koffee Kult, where Koffee Kult, the coffee shop, is doing a collaboration with Mr. Kream Ice Cream Shop. Coffee and cream, man. We out here, man. Y'all see me.
So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out.
I'm gonna get things done today. Like I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time. But you gon' do it your 24 hours. I'ma get things done today. Like I've got superpowers. You only get one day at a time. But you gon' do it your 24 hours. Life is a blessing. I'ma make a toast. If life is a party, God gotta be the host. I had me some downtown, washed me some clothes. I rolled me a backwood, folded a couple loads. I had to run some errands, I done cleaned up my kitchen. I listened to myself, leaders follow intuition. I've been slam dunking and swishing nets with ambition. Could've made it to the league, coach laid me out of position. I've been through some real shit, a lot of it I don't mention. But life don't change, you gotta learn to transition. Something wrong with my truck and I'm knowing it's expensive. It's messed up because I just changed the transmission. Now I'm about to grab groceries in my S550. If you master your energy, then you can vibe with me. I'm about to call my grandma, she been on my mind lately. Been distancing myself from things that don't align with me. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the anti-procrastination experiment, where we're getting things done. And I'm working on 0 hours of sleep right now. Been up all night printing T-shirts for a collaboration that I'm doing today with Mr. Kream Ice Cream Shop and the Koffee Kult coffee shop. They got a pop-up that they're doing on Friday and Saturday. And yours truly has been tasked with making the merch for the pop-up. I want to talk about, you know, if you're an entrepreneur and you sell T-shirts, sure, everybody enjoy the sale, but you got to embrace the preparation, the creation, the folding, the bagging, the marketing. You know, the things that you necessarily don't get the credit for. When somebody may take that T-shirt out the package, but when they take it out the package, they're gonna appreciate all the small things that you did to make that purchase happen. So with all that being said, I just want y'all to remain hands-on, you know. If it's 7 parts to your process, you know, of your operation, try to remain as hands-on as you can and be involved with every step of that process. That don't mean you gotta control it and do everything, but, you know, be involved, be interconnected with the whole process, because you're gonna reap what you're gonna sow. So the more work you put in, the more you're gonna get out. Master your energy. This is a special event for me because Mr. Kream is actually the first place where I retailed my own brand, you know, the Master Your Energy apparel brand. It's the first place that I was able to retail my merch, meaning it was the first place where I was able to print some shirts and hats and leave the merch in a place and actually be able to generate some passive income while I'm out doing other things. You know, the ice cream shop will sell the T-shirts for me. So for the past year or so, the ice cream shop has been under construction, and now that DJ Effect has decided to reactivate, I'm collaborating on them, collaborating with him to make the merch for this this pop-up activation that they're doing. So like I said, Mr. Kream Ice Cream Shop was a very popular ice cream shop in Wynwood, Miami. It was a favorite of mine and my daughter's, where we would go all the time to get ice cream. They had some very different flavors that were all delicious. And the theme of the ice cream shop was hip hop, because the owners of the ice cream shop are actually DJs, good friends of mine. The main owner being DJ Effect. So it's always good to be able to do business with your friends, help support them, they support you, and we all grow together, you know. This platform, of course, the Master Your Energy Network, the value that I want to provide to the community is self-improvement, productivity, entrepreneurship, and we mix in some spirituality in there as well, because we are spiritual beings, and I like to bring a spiritual element into everything that I do, just to make sure, you know, I'm operating in divine order. You know, had good conversation.
Yeah.
You got any books you like, man?
No.
No books? Any people
I
you
used
like?
to read the Source magazine.
That's reading. That's
Yeah,
good. That's a
you know
good
what I
book.
mean? Yeah.
That's some of the best reading I ever did.
Yeah,
Man.
there you go.
The source. That's with the mics, the fine mics. You know what I mean? The Zeno. Yeah.
Double XL, all that.
That's definitely reading. Believe it or not, man. Shout out to my father, man. As a kid, I actually got into reading by reading Slam magazine. You know what I'm saying? Reading about.
Okay.
He knew I love basketball, so got me the Slam magazine. That really got me into.
That was my shit. I would be in the magazine department.
Right, we got to encourage that more. I think we need to normalize reading. We encourage everything else. We need to encourage reading.
They need that shit now more than ever.
Hey man, if it's reading captions on IG, if it's reading whatever it is, read more, man. We want you to read more. That's part of mastering your energy.
Yeah.
And you know, on the spiritual level, we just talk about maybe being grateful, gratitude. You know, I like to meditate. Some people like to, people like to do. I've gotten a lot of different answers on the podcast, on the platform, in terms of how do you master your energy on a spiritual level. Now, I'm very interested to see your answer in terms of how you master your energy on a physical level. I mean, on a spiritual level.
I like to go long walks on the beach. Drink some champagne every now and then, some tequila.
Okay.
You know what I mean? DJ.
So
do all that stuff.
So of course, DJ Jimbo Slice. So DJing is your happy place.
That's my happy place.
Yeah, man. So normally when we talk about entrepreneurship, it's all fun and games, it's sales, it's pretty pictures, it's Instagram posts, but look at me right now, man. Look what I'm doing. Man, we out here folding shirts. So, as you can see right now, I got the t-shirt press out. I got the print out for the Koffee Kult that I'm putting on the shirts. And making t-shirts is a skill that I developed after I started the Master Your Energy brand. I was spending a lot of money on getting shirts printed. So I figured, why not try to develop the skill of making a shirt, save some money, develop a skill set. And I love to create, so making t-shirts is a lot of fun to me. Through making the shirts for my own brand, I started to get better at making the shirts, and it created more opportunities for me to grow my business, because businesses like Mr. Kream needed merch to represent their brand, their business. So I'm able to make shirts with their logo and their messaging on it, and able to profit from my skill set in more ways than only selling my brand. I'm able to provide a service to other brands to help them to market and grow their brand. So this is another example of this today, partnering with Mr. Kream Ice Cream Shop and Koffee Kult Coffee Shop. a lot of times I encounter people that say they want to make T-shirts and they got ideas to make T-shirts. I think that's a good idea for the simple fact that T-shirts is something that we all wear on a day-to-day basis. So if you're wearing a T-shirt, you might as well wear something that has a message on it that represents you as a person. So that's one positive aspect of being able to make the T-shirts. And as I just stated, it could be a stream of income for you. Even if you don't have your own personal brand, you can help people that do have personal brands and businesses create merch to represent their own brands. And to a lot of you all surprise, and to your surprise, to make T-shirts is not that difficult. The process is pretty simple, and it's not as expensive as a lot of people probably are thinking that it is as well. So I encourage you that if you do have an urge or been having a notion to start a T-shirt brand or learn the practice of creating T-shirts, I advise you to look into it. Allow my channel to be a resource for you. Of course, the minimal materials that I would use are the most inexpensive way that I found is to use cut vinyl. So get you a vinyl cutter, get you a heat press like the one right here. And from there, you need to get you some software. I use Canva, but it's a bunch of digital software that you can use out there to generate logos or different fonts and whatnot. And you just have fun with it, and you'll get better at it the more you do it. So, I say go ahead and get started with it. If it's something that you've been thinking about doing, it definitely doesn't hurt to learn. It'll be a great skill to add to your skill set. Yeah, y'all just put that work in. Like 2 miles, my first day back in a few months, but dig. Lesson for the day. Man, you take shortcuts, you're only cutting yourself short. Cutting your potential short, cutting the possibilities, cutting your opportunities short. So don't take no shortcuts, man. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. As far as your boy, man, I'm on a journey to run 90 days in a row. Today, my time wasn't exactly what I'd liked it to be. To be transparent, I did 2 miles in about 24 minutes. That's high, I know. But my goal is to put in work 90 days straight, and I'm gonna get at y'all after 90 days. Get something done today.
3, happy birthday. We do this, baby, you know what it is. Damn, what's up?
You only get one day at a time, but you gon' do it your 24 hours. I'ma get things done today. I got so good. So we activated, we done put the merch together. They can't see nothing but your fingers. I got my little one here, man. She was up at the house with me, helping me cut out stuff for T-shirts and prep the shirts. So now we here, man, just supporting the fam, the Kream team, Mr. Kream. They make their comeback, But like I was saying to y'all earlier, I really enjoy doing what I do in terms of making the merch, making the shirts, making the hats. It's a creative outlet, creative expression for me. And then to be able to merge it with business and collaborate with other businesses and provide my services to them and ultimately build my community as a product of making T-shirts and hats for different brands is a great thing. So we're just enjoying ourselves today. Our favorite ice cream shop is back activated, Mr. Kream. So yeah, we just out hanging out. Pop-up shop tomorrow. So if y'all in Miami area, come out. July the 20th, Hollywood, Florida, Koffee Kult. Come out, get y'all some good coffee and good ice cream and vibe out with us. Have a good time, man. Anti-procrastination experiment. Get things. Man, y'all gotta know I normally don't eat ice cream, but when I do, it's typically Mr. Kream 2 Live Blue, man. Don't miss. I don't miss. I mean, your mouth might be a little blue, but other than that. Yo, we back. Anti-procrastination experiment, man. And it's day 2 of the Mr. Kream and Koffee Kult pop-up, man. We calling it Coffee and Kream. I done made the merch, got the hats going, made some T-shirts for my good friend DJ Effect, supporting the movement. like I've been telling y'all, Mr. Kream has been a favorite of mine and my daughter's for some years now. I think they opened up about 2016 or so. And actually, I didn't even know that my homie Effect owned Mr. Kream at first. It was just the ice cream shop that my daughter and I would just go to when she wanted ice cream. And then one day we was in there, maybe like the third or fourth time I went there, I saw Effect come out of the back room. I'm like, man, what's good? And then he was just telling me that Mr. Kream was a business that he started with a couple of the other homies, you know, DJ Jimbo Slice, to be particular. But long story short, man, it was just an organic experience. The fact that I was going to that ice cream shop with my daughter, not knowing that he was the owner, and when he came out the back, you know. And ever since then, I've been supporting every way that I can, from making the merch to promoting to, you know, doing whatever I can to be a helping hand to the bro. So it's day 2 of the pop-up. I'm headed up there. We're going to sell some merch. We're going to build the Master Your Energy community. And while we at it, man, I just been thinking about some, personally, a thought that I've been having reoccurring is update your mental software. So I've been actively updating my mental software. You know, when it comes to our cell phone, we know you always got to update your operating system or your phone going to glitch. It's going to work slow. You know, it's not going to be as smooth. It's not going to operate optimally the way you would like it to. So our brains are the same way. You got to make sure you update your mental software. You know, there's different ways you can update your software. You could delete old thoughts and habits that no longer serve you. You know, you want to make sure you're always learning. You always speeding up the way that you process information, so you can transform that information into wisdom that you can use in your life. You know, and staying current. You wanna not necessarily with the trends, but there are things that change, and you wanna update the algorithm, the way your brain works, so you can you stay up to date on the way we're doing things. So yeah, make sure you update your mental software. Work out, you know, physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's what Master Your Energy is about. Not just focusing on the physical aspects of life as we often do, because this reality that we're living in is 3D. So we have to master the physical. You gotta eat, you gotta make money, you gotta, you know, be certain places at certain times, but you also gotta understand that this experience that we call life is more than just the physical. Thoughts are things. We don't make up our thoughts. You know, have you ever sat and thought about, man, where do my thoughts come from? So, without going too far down a rabbit hole, thoughts are floating around on the frequency that you on. So, basically, what you're doing, whatever frequency your mind is tapped into, those thoughts are going to be attracted to your mind, right? So, as you update your mental software and you take your mind to a higher frequency, you will have better thoughts, or thoughts of a higher, I don't want to say better, but you will have thoughts on a higher vibration. So as you vibrate higher, your thoughts tend to increase frequency. So that's another reason why you want to update your mental software. You know, update your supercomputer that we call our brain. It's a supercomputer. It processes way faster than the best computer that Apple or anybody can manufacture. So make sure you always updating and fine-tuning so that you can process better. For me, I found that when I do yoga and when I meditate, my thoughts are clearer. So that updates. That's a way of updating my mental software. Gotta stand on your square, but think outside the box. If you trapped, then get out. Yeah, gotta clear my mind. I need some fresh air. I'm about to get out the house. Yeah, I gotta work on my plans. Gotta do what I said. Can't just say the words out my mouth. I'm celebrating small wins. Got dreams to live out. Getting cash in large amounts. I'm happy I got my hustles from the 80s. Phone jumping, money hit my line on the daily. Gas prices crazy, 93 in my Mercedes. So I gotta get it, no ifs, ands, and maybes. Player shoot your shot, it's unreal to think you never miss. The biggest thief of joy ever is comparison. Good times, I cherish them. Money is imperative. Nice with the pen, I could write my own narrative. Don't it sound like I know what I'm doing? The flow so fluid, bet these bars gon' flourish. Need my flower, somebody called me a florist. Just food for thought, bars never malnourished. Know the difference between power versus force. I master my energy, tapped into the source. Cuz map your plans out, fight don't tap out. Free the financials, enlighten the whole trap house. Yeah, y'all, so we finally made it to Hollywood and beat the traffic. Made it through the traffic jam. Now we at Koffee Kult for the Mr. Kream Koffee Kult collab, man. During the Hollywood Art Walk. What flavor you got right there?
Right here is red velvet, and we got the butterscotch. So that's that red alert. What's the butterscotch name? The butterscotch name is? Butterscotch. Fire. Thank you.
Shout out to my boy Jimbo Slice, man. The sliciest of all DJs in the land, man. That man he don't play with him, man. Hey Jimbo, you put me on the song too.
I did?
Yeah, I don't think you know.
What they do?
I was at Brick one day and you played a song by the great Cheryl Lynn called Encore. You played that. It was a good vibe. I had to ask you, Jimbo, what's that song you played, man? That was some years ago. That's probably like, man, I don't know, 6, 7 years back, man. I know, man. I know. The music seemed a little bit more microwavy. No, you put me on Encore. I had heard the song before, but it's something about when you played it that night at Brick. I was like, it's a vibe right here, man. Yeah, I definitely, that's on my playlist. I be riding listening to that. Encore, man. Man, y'all, we trying to bring back Mr. Kream. So, you know, what y'all got for us, man?
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe for sure. Subscribe.
For
like,
YouTube?
it is for YouTube, IG.
For the YouTube.
Yeah, it's a YouTube vibe. I'll just let it run, then I'll go back and chop it up.
Yeah.
Stuff I catch, the interesting stuff.
Look at that little ass cup, bro. Half scoop. You're trying to make yourself feel better?
After you do 10 half scoops, that's like 5 scoops.
Yeah. You push down on it when you put it in? Oh.
Now I'm gonna go for the other half a scoop.
There you go.
Right.
Switch it up my favorite.
What's up, man?
What?
Oh, we just working on the show. I got a show.
YouTube.
I'm a YouTuber, man, content creator.
You know what's your favorite YouTuber name? What's that guy? The guy everybody likes.
Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's not there, but
He's
I'm
Mr.
not,
Beast from Chicago.
I'm not quite there, but I'm on the way.
Chicago Beast.
You're looking at the next Mr. Beast right here, man.
The butterscotch bomb.
I have news for you. 100 small scoops is the same thing as like 25 big
I just
scoops.
told him that.
I told him the same thing. You're doing the same thing.
No calories on
That's
Saturday.
so mental.
I said 10 half of scoops is 5 scoops. When you really do the math, it's like
He was like serving people earlier. He was like, one for me, one for me.
oh, that's funny.
Come on, King, that's your shop, man. Go serve yourself whatever you want. Little buffet.
Man, you know he about to go crazy.
But yeah, make sure not to slam the glass.
Marley, you want something or not?
Don't mind the guys.
How old's your daughter? Man, it's crazy how that time fly. What made you start Mr. Kream? It was a bet. Well, like, can you make a
Me and Jimbo went to Flashback Diner one night after the club.
right?
And that's something like my first job was at Dairy Queen, but I only worked for like 2 days. I was like, I want to open an ice cream shop. But he told me that his boy had a spot where you could do it. He's like, I bet you won't do it. That's kind of what happened.
That's crazy. From a bet to a legendary ice cream shop, man. Staple in Wynwood.
Trying to bring it back now.
Then,
I need somebody to bet me again. I bet you won't bring it back.
hey, I bet you can't. Hey, I bet you can't bring Mr. Kream back.
I want to take your money.
Bigger and better than ever, man. I bet you can't do that.
I don't want to take your money, man.
Nah, please take my money in that case. Consider that an investment, man. Real tough.
Yeah.
And then what? You just say the hip hop thing came just from your love for music, DJing and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, it's gonna get boring if it's not like if the passion side of it is not looped in.
Right.
There's no way it'll have longevity. You know how like people go to a job because they need money, but they don't really care about the job.
Right.
But if you implement something you like, you'll want to go every day.
Yeah. It's not work no more.
Yeah, if it was just gonna be a boring ice cream shop, just like, oh, come get vanilla ice cream, I would have been over it in a week.
Right.
But it was like the creativity of like trying to loop.
That's the word
music.
That's the word I was just thinking. So when I think of creativity, I think of like taking two things that don't got nothing to do with each other and finding a way to like merge them worlds together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my basketball brand is Temple of Hoops. The combination of mindfulness and chakras with basketballs, two things that don't typically go together. So the creativity, the space between the two is really where you could express yourself. I feel the same thing about your brand. Like ice cream and hip hop, there's so many different ways. You took up the slack and went a lot of different ways of those different ways. But that's impressive, though.
That's it, you know. I feel like I should be like that at any job. Anybody who launches a business. Well, then again, let me rephrase that because there's some people that have no passion, so them just opening a business might be their passion.
Right.
But for the most part, I feel like everyone has a passion other than just making money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like doing the pop-up here because the owner of this place is literally passionate about coffee.
Right.
He was in another business that was killing it. He walked away from it to follow his passion, and then he killed it like 10 times harder.
Yeah, it's a dope vibe here, man. And if y'all never been to Koffee Kult, man, this place is like Starbucks on steroids, man. The vibe is official in here, man.
Tag us, lot of support. Choose 954. Hey.
For sure, man. Y'all come on out. Check out the Hollywood area, the Art Walk, man, every third Saturday of the month.
7 to 9 o'clock. Free tours.
Free tours, man.
Here at Koffee Kult.
Today they stopped by Koffee Kult, man. On a pop-up collaboration, Mr. Kream, Koffee Kult.
So this is Koffee Kult. This is actually a coffee roasting facility, which is very rare to see in Florida.
So this machine right here in front of us, directly in front to the right, is pretty much an automated machine. So it'll suck the beans up, it'll pull a bag down, open the bag, put beans in the bag, seal it, and drop it on a conveyor belt. And then we have it ran up and across to a robotic arm that will sense the bag, grab it, and put it in a box corresponding.
tell us a little bit about his work here.
So I do kind of a mixed media stuff. I used to be really into doing a lot of acrylic and oil paintings. I kind of just evolved into finding whatever mediums I could, like using Rust-Oleum paint, recycled wood, canvases, cutouts. So a friend of mine told me about Koffee Kult a long time ago when it started, and the owner JD kind of commissioned me to do a few things, and that kind of turned into me designing a lot of the bags, the drawings for the shirts and stuff like that, and it kind of just grew. And then my other friend who went to high school with me started using Kream, and we kind of put some stuff together and kind of took off. We had an ice cream shop in Wynwood, and now that Wynwood kind of went everywhere, we're looking for a new home. So this is some of the stuff that I had available. A lot of the stuff was gone.
Nice.
A little bit of everything.
Okay, very cool.
Use that right now. So right now, and then Mr. Kream usually has a lot of my stuff on there
Hey,
too.
Mr. Kream?
I'm not Mr. Kream.
Yeah.
I'm just a friend of Mr.
Hey,
Kream.
appreciate the support.
Now I got a vlog I'm doing right now. It's called the hat that Jimbo got on it from it, the anti-procrastination experiment. So it's like for 90 days, I'm just taking massive action on the things that I've been not really slacking on, but when you executing at a high level, when you're doing a lot, sometimes some stuff could be pushed off to the back burner. So I'm really like taking this opportunity to really activate on all that stuff. And I'm like, man, I might as well document it and make a vlog, you know, just for everybody who like me, who got stuff they might have been procrastinating on, stuff they want to do.
Vlog is when it's written. Vlog is when it's a video.
That's not a stupid question. You just that's it. Vlog is when it's a video. Blog is when it's written. But I heard Dame Dash say something to Dame Dash said something before. He was like, "Don't call it a vlog, call it a show." It's really a show when you're doing all the post production and all that. So I do a lot of that. So it's the anti-procrastination show. I call it the experiment though, to see what could happen if I take action in 90 days, man. Scoop 3. We ain't clocking your scoops, man. We ain't clocking them. If y'all count,
telling me his mega mixes. Jimbo, his mixes that he used to make for the shakes.
man, if y'all count, this Noel third mini scoop, man. In the last 20 minutes, we're gonna get a little running total. Put some graphics right here. All right, we got to get Face on.
It's like a cigarette.
We got to get Face on mic'd up, y'all. He said he done.
What do you know more? Oh yeah, Soul Rider's manager.
Flow Rider's manager.
Where's the manager?
Come on, man. We need all the looks we could get. We trying to connect with as many people as humanly possible, man.
I got you.
You do?
I love that Jimbo has a hat that says anti-procrastination.
That's the opposite.
You are pro procrastination? I gotta get you. Yeah, I gotta get you back.
We call him 3 o'clock Jim.
3 You mean he go to the gym at 3 o'clock?
No, they go to 3.
Oh. All right, I got another question for you. What's the average run time of a party? Like if you decide to throw a party, like you want to put on a party on Friday, Saturday, Sundays, whatever night of the week, what'd you say is the average lifespan of a party in Miami?
2 to 3 years, but we got lucky with Brick. We're on 10.
No, we're not lucky. Let me get to where I'm going. How did you get Brick? Right line. Man, you done tripled the lifespan. What you think it is about Brick? What you think it is about Brick that kept the party going for so many years?
I think Jimbo.
Jimbo?
Yeah. People like his mysterious ways. That and up until recently, I think we kept a good price point. I think that had a lot to do with it. People being able to actually afford going out.
Right.
Everything in Miami right now
is going up. Right.
So we're looking at more of like the McDonald's theory. We just want to be able to cater to everybody all the time.
Now, me personally, as a party goer, I mean, I love Brick. Brick is probably ain't no proudly. Brick my favorite party out of all the parties in Miami.
Because of Jimbo.
Yeah, I think it's because it's when Jimbo hit us with the
1, 2.
no, when Jimbo hit us with the "Can we talk for?" When you play that joint, I ain't heard that in a minute. What's up, bro?
They ain't got the voice.
That was kind of like on note on key right there.
I thought she got an AI auto tune.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna run it back. I'm gonna just let them know just.
Dan Campbell.
Man, I don't really. Yeah, I guess.
I feel like you mastered your energy on that one.
I did. That was a good take right there.
Does Jimbo know how to master his energy?
I mean, I don't know, man. Jimbo is pro-procrastination. He is. Wake up at 3. I asked Jimbo, how do he master his energy? He said, sleep and eat. Which is those are 2 instrumental things to master your energy. I can't lie, but life is about balance though, big fella. You know, we just sleep and eat all the time. You know.
Sometimes we master our energy.
You know what I mean?
How did you get started, Stan? Let's interview the interview.
Okay, how did I get started mastering my energy? Playing basketball, tore my hamstring. My high school guidance counselor, who I'm still cool with to the day, she like, you should do some yoga. I'm like, yoga, that's for girls. I'm not doing yoga. She said, boy, do some hot yoga. So long story short, I started doing hot yoga, and it really, for 1, it healed my hamstring. For 2, it just made me start. It opened my mind up to the aspect of energy, and when I started learning about chakras and meditation and mindfulness and all that type of stuff, I just had to incorporate that into my day-to-day life. So the best way, I was like, man, I'm gonna think of it.
You ever wake up some days and feel like your energy is not mastered?
For sure.
What do you do then? Because I've been feeling like my energy hasn't been mastered lately. I'm trying to master my shit.
So, that's a great question. So when I found
no, the key was not the focus.
Whatever it was.
I unmastered to remaster.
Hey, I'm gonna put a pin in the questions you just asked me to come back to it. But last night, remember, I'm like, Brick vibing tonight. I'm like, it's better tonight than normally, huh? So yeah, but on the days when I wake up and my energy not mastered, first, I like to self-assess. Like, I be honest with myself, like, what's the issue that's going on? And sometimes it's not as obvious. Sometimes you really gotta spend time with yourself. But on the days when my energy not mastered, man, I just be grateful for the things that are going good in my life, and you know, read books. I like to work out. Yoga helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that clarity to my thoughts. But gratitude is my final answer though. On the days when my energy not mastered, man, I just really focus. How old is your son?
11.
11.
I'll be 11 next week. We got big.
So,
Used to get a haircut too.
I think the last time I seen him, he was like
6.
Yeah,
He was her age.
Yeah. I had gave him some clothes. They were like way too big for him. So. What's the best part of fatherhood to you? Purpose.
Yeah, like why you work so hard. You ain't gonna do it for yourself.
Right.
Build generational wealth.
Right.
Legacy.
Man, sometimes I look at my daughter. I don't know if this happened to you. Sometimes I look at my daughter and she could say something or do something, and I be like, I feel like I'm looking in the mirror down there, like
yeah, I feel that.
You definitely my daughter. It's crazy.
Yeah, athletic.
Yeah, she 7th grade last year. She swam on the varsity team.
That's cool.
Yeah, so she that's her passion right now, swimming. I always wanted her to play basketball, but once I saw how passionate she is about swimming, it's like that's really what it's about. We don't really need our kids to do what we do, but we at least want them to, you know, carry on some sort of legacy, right? And if it's just through how hard they work, or you know, that's cool. That's cool too. How was Trick Daddy restaurant?
Fried. Like good, like fried food.
Just fried food.
Perfect if you feel like clogging the artery and eating some real good shit.
What I mean?
Fried ribs.
Fried ribs.
Never had that.
Everything tastes better
They
fried.
deep fry the oil.
Deep fried oil.
Faison.
When we gonna get the deep fried ice cream, Mr. Cream?
Ready.
Ready? I think we go crazy with that.
Bravo.
The deep fried ice cream. Man, how you master your energy, DJ Effect? What you do to master your energy? When you
I watch old classic movies.
okay?
Because whenever I get bummed out, like, yo, the world's falling apart, I watch a movie from like 10 years ago when things were better, and then it makes me think I'm in that zone, and then I zone out.
I like that. I do that with the music.
So I started watching like classic comedy movies before work.
Perspective.
I think it was written. I said, I don't think no matter what you do in between the beginning to the end, it matters. Your day is written. Day doesn't end.
I can see that. I think me personally?
Yeah.
Nah. I was at a point in time.
Yeah.
So I had a near-death experience.
Are you trying to master too much energy?
No, I don't think I was trying
Let's
to.
talk about your near-death experience. I want to hear about this.
Let's talk about it. So I tore my Achilles playing basketball, and when I went to have surgery, you know, obviously you lay on your stomach. Pause. Even though I don't play the pause game, that just sounds crazy when I said that. But the doctor
laid on your tummy.
Yeah, the doctor. That sound laying on your tummy is crazy. But no, so I'm on the operating table. They operating on my Achilles, and long story short, the doctor said that my muscles, my tendons were so tough to try to bring back together to operate on them. The operation took a little longer than normal, so they had to, I think it's called intubate you when they put the trach down,
Yeah.
so you can breathe, right? But the night before, I was coaching kids, yelling at them. So my
For the swelling.
man,
homo.
so they no homo, right? It's a whole lot of power. So long story short, they couldn't intubate me, and I basically stopped breathing, right, for a second or two.
You like?
I was asleep, but when I will say this, when I woke up after surgery, I felt so peaceful, bro. It was like, so I woke up in ICU. They put me down for outpatient Achilles surgery. I woke up in the ICU with tubes down my throat and all that.
Oh, now you want to talk?
Oh,
bitch.
okay, we got him. It was seconds.
Oh, now you want to be Arsenio Hall asking the questions, huh?
Right.